Be careful what you wish for, General Dhillon, because Russia-Ukraine he cites as an example. The war starts, it doesn't end, so it's not a quick surgical strike in and out the next day. This could be long, brutal, bloody, bruising, and therefore, do we really want it?
We have to be very clear when the nation takes a decision and the political will is there, I said earlier. In 1971, a lot of people were talking about USA supporting Pakistan. And a decision was made, a diplomatic effort was put in place, and we all know the result. Similarly, the naysayers will say, even today, China is there, this is there, that is there. When the governments, when the political parties, when the people in the chair, they take a decision, they consider all these things, they take all the informed inputs. And then the timing is of own choosing. Like Mr. Sushant was saying, timing is of your choosing. The economy of Pakistan is in doldrums, internal situation is in doldrums, political standing of Pakistan is in doldrums, Pakistan's diplomacy is in doldrums. So timing is the decision of our political outfit.
No, but is it worth it? Whatever timing you pick, Gaurav, the question is, let's imagine we go out and accomplish this mission and suddenly POJK is ours. The question that was being asked by Sushant is it worth what we get at the end of it?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it opens that entire route to Central Asia by road. What you're doing via Chabahar, you have that entire access. You strengthen your defenses. That area is strategically extremely important for India. And as of now, I'm not even talking about the spiritual significance or the civilizational significance of that place. Strategically, that area is of immense importance. And Gilgit and Baltistan being a part of India is actually a crown. That's the crown of Jammu and Kashmir. A collapsing Pakistan, because Qamar Chima will go ahead with the bluff and bluster, but can Qamar Chima answer when Article 370 was made inoperative? What could Pakistan do? Absolutely nothing. Whenever India takes
they made a lot of noise.
That is all. They ek tang pe khade ho jayenge. Imran Khan, the next Imran Khan, and look how he's looking today. The next Pakistan leader will also be standing on one foot. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was saying, I'll fight a 1,000-year war. He was hanged in a couple of years. So, Pakistanis talk too much. They can do precious little, and a pauper country anyway can do nothing.
Qamar Chima.
You can do whatever at home. You can get it stamped from the Supreme Court. But the point is the word still calling it a disputed territory? Yes, the word is
dispute is Pakistan-Occupied Jammu Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, sir.
You are good at home in making khayali pulao bada acha banate ho, but the question is, in the real hard word, the world doesn't accept. Okay, you have changed it, you have got it stamped from the Supreme Court, but I think this is not, the things
I hope you saw the polling numbers from Srinagar, polling higher than it's been in decades. And
their Abba, Saudi Arabia and UAE, their Abu Jan has all invested in Jammu and Kashmir. What does he say, that there is no international acceptance?
I don't know if the Indian army will go to war or not. Gaurav Sawant has declared war. His missiles are firing.
It's all rhetoric that comes. UAE is investing money in J&K. There's no money in Pakistan.
गुस्से वाली बातें कर रहे हैं, ऐसे नहीं होगा भाई, आपकी फौज से नहीं हो पाएगा, सियासतदान मरवाएंगे आपको, बचे फौजियों को मैं
सर आपकी फौज से नहीं हो पाएगा is exactly what General A.A.K. Niazi said before 1971. 13 days later he surrendered and 93,000 Pakistanis were eating Indian rations. So let's not go for Pakistani bluff and bluster. We actually let the Pakistanis punch far above their weight.
Send your forces. We are waiting for your forces. Send them, please.
Sir, you're only waiting for dole. आपको तो कोई 4 रुपए दे दे, आप पाकिस्तान occupied Kashmir दे देंगे उनको फोकट में. All you need is money for your next meal.
A country wants to invade the country. Does it talk in a TV studio, or do they talk in the DG military will be talking on that? I think you are completely out of order. I understand the problem of the media in India. Don't buy everything which the BJP gives you. Yes, you are in a difficulty. You have a problem in India. The media is completely collapsed. That's why you are called Goti.
If I may, Rahul, खाने को दाना नहीं है पाकिस्तान के पास. India पे comment करते हैं. Who are these people is what I want to understand. They live off foreign.
Okay, Sushant has his hand up. Sushant, very quickly, I'm also running out of time. And with all this pulao and biryani, I'm also thinking, bhai, kuch khana ho jaye. Yes.
Because they don't get to eat all of this anymore.
Sushant, quick final comments.
Well, I think Gaurav is on the mark. There's a lot of bluff and bluster which comes from the Pakistani side. And I think what General Dhillon hits the nail on the head This is a decision that will be taken by India, not, very in a very cavalier manner. It will be taken with due deliberation. It will be, we fought the 1971 war after ensuring that we had already won it before we fired the first bullet. So I think let's wait. I think we need to be patient. We don't give up on our claims. We have already changed the discourse on Jammu and Kashmir, that now the only issue to be settled is PoK. I agree with Gaurav that yes, there are only two strategically important areas in Pakistan. One is Balochistan and the other is Gilgit-Baltistan. Otherwise, the whole of Pakistan is irrelevant, right?
Absolutely.
Balochistan is fighting its own struggle for freedom. And if Gilgit-Baltistan, along with POJK, can be given its independence and its unity with India, I'm all for it. The question is that it has to be done at a time and place of our choosing, with all the necessary preparations, not just diplomatic, but ensuring that when you fire the first bullet, yes, there will be some minor setbacks when you go forward, but you should not get in under some starry-eyed notion. You should not be drinking your own Kool-Aid. You should go in a very cold, deliberate manner and make sure that when you've gone in, you've achieved your objective before the war ends.
India's national...
It cannot be a long drawn-out one.
India's national security advisor, Ajit Doval, has a strategy he calls defensive offense. That is at full play over here. Regardless of when, where and how we launch a military campaign against the Pak army to recover PoK, the Pakistani
Rahul,
state...
may I say one thing?
Yes, sir. I'm out of time, so jaldi bataiye.
Yeah, you see, we must not forget that it was a white general who launched the Operation Gulmarg. When Kashmir was taken, it was a white general. It is not in the interest of Pakistan or India to go to war.
Okay.
True.
As
it
I
was
said,
the British Army that gave Gilgit-Baltistan to Pakistan.
Defensive
on a platter.
offense. So
Offensive defense. You're absolutely right.
unsettled the Pakistani state. They're wondering, oh, ye aa na jaye. They did away with 370, and it kind of puts the Pakistanis on the back foot. And I think that is really the critical aspect of defensive offense, which is very clearly at play over here.